It's an emotional day as a Gretna soldier says goodbye to his canine partner. Brad Mersney served 3 tours in Afghanistan alongside Paco.
Today, family, friends, and fellow soldiers saluted the former military dog, laid to rest because of his age.
KETV News Watch 7's Cal Larson is live at the moments outside the animal hospital. Cal?
Quinicio Bill, not only did Paco serve multiple tours, he was a multi-award recipient. Just months ago, he received a Medal of Bravery and the Distinguished Service Medal. That's on top of the Purple Heart, which he received in 2013. People watched on as final goodbyes were said to Paco, a retired bomb dog in the Army. And while his handler, Staff Sergeant Brad Mersney, prepared Paco to be walked into Harvey Oaks Animal Hospital, Sydney Stovey, Mersney's mother-in-law, talked about the moment.
We are so gracious for the outpouring of support that we have received and that my daughter and son-in-law have received on a difficult day for our family. Paco began to walk through the lines of people before being picked up. At 14 years old, Paco was a recipient of multiple awards with 33 positive IED finds under his nose. Monday, he took his last breath. My heart breaks for my son-in-law, Brad. People love their animals, but there is an indescribable bond, I think, between a military dog and his handler. Paco and Mersney saw the world together. Afghanistan, Germany, time in Texas. There was a brief period where the two were separated before being united 6 years ago. When Paco returned to Mersney to live with his family full-time, his service days were officially over. That dog was the most wonderful, family-oriented animal ever, and he was a protector to my granddaughters, and just was very happy to be in his forever home, so loved by my family. On top of family members, friends, and fellow soldiers, there were local veterans and multiple police agencies at Harvey Oaks, all to support the Mersneys and pay their respects to Paco. He's stronger than I expected him to be, which is good. He may have his downtime later, but I know, again, just the support of everyone out here is very much appreciated.
There's hope Paco can be buried in a veteran national cemetery. Whether that happens or not, there will be an official burial for Paco down the road. Quinicio, back to you.